One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a big empty gap between here. They ain't joined like the other ones. Ladies and gents, we're here to look at some unfinished apartments here in the Buckley'S extension area. Why have they not been completed? It's been years now, and the question is why. So we are going to explore one. There are 3 floors, 3-story buildings. We're going to explore, see what the inside is all about. I think these may be cable, electrical. Yeah, it's electricity right here. And these have kasha or prickle electricity. This one is cable. There's a deep hole here. Well, it's not deep, but presume where they run the cable wire. Yeah, cable wires right here, guys. Again, why haven't any of them been completed? Let's forget the last 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's forget the last 4. There's lots of work there to be done, but these ones that is almost completed, why they just suddenly just stop like there? Now, if you're from St. Kitts, you may have heard multiple stories, and I'm not gonna talk and dwell on that, but let's take a look inside to see if they were completed, what the interior would look like. If you were and there are staircases, I suggest no elevators is going to be in these. You would have to take your ass and walk up to your floor or your room. I'm not sure what that pipe is. Definitely is not water. So let's go into one of these buildings and take a real look, guys. A quick look. Bushes, spider web. This definitely is water line. I cannot go between there to go up these stairs because there's a bunch of bush here. So I would have to jump up here. And we have 2 doors. One here and one here. So let's come into electrical wire for probably an outside outlet. We have a lot of goat doo-doo or goat poop. Electrical again. More electrical. I'm not sure what these are. That one look like face basin kitchen sink pipe. I could be wrong. It's pretty clean. Just animal crap, animal poop. In here definitely is toilet. There's a big pipe there for the toilet and face basin. Ceiling is as finished there. There's boards. I guess ceiling tiles will probably go there. junction box that has no wire in it as yet. This is a dead end for your washing machine. We have hot and cold pipes. We have the pipes there for maybe like a wash tub. Could be wrong, we just assuming right now. Same setup over here. We just have a pipe here. We have nothing for the washing machine area section, so we cannot go upstairs from these two rooms. Is these two rooms one apartment where I'm like, where the bed would really go though? Okay, so these are the stairs to go upstairs. But before we go upstairs, let's take a look to the back. I assume these are for electrical purposes. These can be for water, definitely. More electrical. These are the outside. We have a back room here. So it's front and back apartments. Okay, because we were just back behind here. Construction stuff. Old doors. Junction box. It's pretty dark in here. Foam from foam, maybe caulk, I don't know how you want to call it. This is the bottom floor, guys. This is the back view with all these trees, all these shrubs, and the trees are almost as tall as the building, as you could see. You need to do some serious landscaping to get these to good level. It's like a jungle behind here. Look at this tree. Okay, so we came through here, we're going back through here, and we're going to go upstairs. There's some wire hanging from that 3-4 inch pipe. So once again, those are the stairs. Another room. I'm not going to go in all the rooms because they're pretty identical. Well, yeah, same layout. Construction worker own shoes. These are the ones that haven't been, look at the trees, finished or completed as yet. So in order to continue, you need to move all these trees, get all those vines from off so you could plaster and paint. And again, this is the back. This tree is, you know, mature. I mean, there are bigger trees than that, but it's mature to the point where you would need a chainsaw to get that out. So let's go upstairs. That's the village down yonder, Buckley'S, and we have Best Buy, we have the movies and so forth. So we're coming up off the first floor. These are the stairs that you would walk to come up to go to your second floor apartment. There's a slab, there's no railings, which I would presume they would put railing so you cannot fall down the steps. And we are now on the second floor. And this wall hasn't been plastered. They patched in that pipe. There's a bird nest. Same layout again. Pipe for the bathroom, there's pipes there. This big pipe going up to the top floor. The roof. Same layout as the floors downstairs. Yeah. This would be your own personal or private balcony. There's one here, there's one there, there's two down there for the other two sections. Anyways, let's go upstairs because it's not much to see. Like I said, all the floors are identical. So these are the apartments on the adjacent side, are the rooms on the adjacent side, and they are clean. They are clean. Again, I showed you guys down there. That's Buckley'S down yonder. And it's pretty early. The sun hasn't come out as yet. I think it's just like maybe 7:45. And this is what I was showing you guys in the other room, but it's pretty dark. Toilet definitely. Face basin definitely. So, and this is the roof I was showing you, where ceiling tiles or so forth would probably go there. That's toilet, that's maybe bathroom, shower. I could be wrong, I'm not a construction expert. And we have the same setup here for the toilet. Ah, my God, washing machine. Junction box again. And yeah, maybe kitchen, living room, bedroom, washroom. I'm just assuming. So we're going up on the last floor. But before we do, let me give you this view. Let me give you this view. And once again, we have the pier. That's the pier that the cruise ship would normally dock up. We have Boardwalk, we have Boardwalk Beach Hotel, we have Newtown, we have Irish Town, we have all those other. That big building is Fort Thomas Hotel. I was there before, did a video on that. So you would be getting a pretty decent view. They are doing construction over here, which is, you know, Beacon Heights on the other side. But anyways, let's go upstairs, one more floor. Oh, goat. What's all the way up here? Goat doodle, goat shit, goat poop. We're not filtering anything. And then this is the top floor, so, oh my God, it's pretty steep down there. So this is the top floor. They have 3 pipes there for what I don't know. And once again, same layout. Same layout. Oh, a bird just flew up that nest there. Again, this is your own private balcony. Hello neighbor, good morning. I don't know if there's any more stairs that would take you on the top of the building. And this is where we came. Oh yeah, there's another set of stairs. Oh, I think these would take you to the top of the building. Again, they have more rafters. Construction worker leave his pants there to get probably fresh air. We was just next door over there. So again, why haven't these been? This is the view from where I am right now. There's a cow over there grazing, excavation going on in the background right here. People getting ready to go to work. So these steps now would take us, there's no rooms up here, but they would take us to the top, the very top of the building. So this is the very top of the building. Probably AC unit and stuff would be up here. Yeah, these are no good. This is broken. This is broken. This is the other side. I'm not sure what's supposed to be going on here. and we just came here. Oh, a lot of birds up here. Nothing between here. Well, okay. This look like a sink, this look like a toilet, but why? Cause there's no bedroom up here. The bedroom can't be here. These probably might be for sky natural lighting, maybe glass. Probably will go in here. And those ones as well. I'm just speculating. So I am on the top of the building, and this is the view. Next yonder is the building that hasn't been completed. They just stopped. Not for 1 year, not 2 years, but years. I'm not sure what's going on. There has been stories like I stated, but I'm not going there. We have this view to the back here. We have the airport. Does the airport runway right here go down? Yeah, that's the airport runway right there. So all in all, it's a pretty good view. I don't know what living in one of these rooms or apartment would feel like. I don't know the pricing, so we are going back down and get out of here. I don't know what the pricing would be. You know, what furniture would be inside the building. You know, how much you would have to pay for your rent, your room, what would be included, water, gas, internet, current. I don't know. The question still remains once more. Why have they been so long before they could complete even one section of these apartments? Look at these high trees. There's water pipes right here. So we're back on the ground level, and this is the first section of the apartments. These look extremely dirty. Wind, debris, work still need to be. Lot of bush, lot of trees, lot of shrubs. I'm trying to find my way back out, but I cannot go here. There's so many tall bushes. Oh, I think I'll find my way back out, guys. So I would have to come down here and make my way through all these bushes in order to get back to the road. Watch they. So ladies and gents, we just explored one of those apartments, and I still trying to. We was to the top up here. We haven't been any of those these ones and this section because there's going to be identical. So to make the video shorter, I just did these ones. So the question is, why haven't any of these completed? Why? I wouldn't say abandoned, because the project could start any day. It's why so many years before they could, continue. There's still a shit ton of work to do in terms of tiling, painting, windows, moving in furniture, putting in electrical meters, internet, water sinks, face basin. I don't know if they was planning on renting them with washing machine and furniture. I don't know. This looked like to be some sort of a guard hut. And once again, ladies and gents, we just explored some abandoned, some unfinished apartments right here in Boardwalk Extension, St. Kitts.